Welcome back to Rich Mindset Channel. For the past 2 years, one topic has dominated conversations about the future of work: artificial intelligence, commonly known as AI. Everywhere you turn, people are talking about it. Some are excited about the opportunities it brings, while others are worried that it will take away jobs and leave millions of people unemployed. Just a few days ago, I came across a trending video on social media. The creator confidently listed 15 jobs that AI is expected to replace or significantly reduce by the year 2030. As expected, the video attracted a lot of attention, and many people began to panic, especially those whose jobs appeared on the list. Perhaps some of you watching this video have seen similar content and have started wondering whether your career is safe. Now, let me say this from the beginning. The jobs listed in that video were not completely wrong. In fact, many experts agree that AI will affect those industries. However, where I disagree is the claim that AI will completely replace all the people working in those jobs. That conclusion is misleading and creates unnecessary fear. AI was not created to make human beings useless. AI was created to help people work faster, smarter, and more efficiently. Just like every major technology that came before it, AI is changing how work is done, not eliminating the need for human value. Think about it this way. When calculators were invented, people feared mathematicians would become irrelevant. When computers arrived, people thought office workers would disappear. When tractors were introduced, many farmers believed farming jobs were finished. Yet none of those things happened. Instead, people learned how to use those tools and became more productive. So today I want us to look at the 15 jobs people claim AI will replace. More importantly, I want to show you why the real opportunity is not in fearing AI, but in learning how to use it. Stay with me because this lesson might completely change the way you think about your career and your future. The jobs mentioned included data entry clerks, customer service representatives, telemarketers, bookkeepers, payroll clerks, receptionists, transcriptionists, copywriters, graphic designers, retail cashiers, travel agents, paralegals, claims processors, market research analysts, and junior coders. Looking at that list, it's easy to understand why many people are worried. If your job was among those 15 careers, you might be wondering whether you should start looking for a new profession right now. But before you panic, let me show you something most of these videos never explain. They focus on what AI can do, but they rarely talk about what AI cannot do. And that difference changes everything. The truth is that AI is replacing tasks more than it is replacing people. There is a big difference between those two things. Most jobs are made up of many different responsibilities. Some of those responsibilities are repetitive and predictable, while others require creativity, judgment, emotional intelligence, communication, and problem-solving. AI is becoming very good at handling repetitive tasks, but it still struggles with the human qualities that create real value. Let me ask you a question. If AI can do part of your job today, does that automatically mean it can replace all of your value tomorrow? The answer is no. And that's exactly why many people are misunderstanding what is happening. Take graphic designers as an example. A few years ago, a designer could spend hours removing image backgrounds, resizing graphics, creating mock-ups, searching for inspiration, or making small adjustments requested by clients. Today, AI can perform many of those tasks within seconds. Does that mean graphic designers are finished? Absolutely not. Think about it this way. When the hammer was invented, it didn't replace carpenters. It simply helped them work faster. AI is becoming a tool in the hands of skilled designers. A designer who understands branding, customer psychology, storytelling, and marketing can now produce better work in less time. Instead of spending an entire day on one project, they can complete several projects and serve more clients. AI isn't replacing them. It is helping them become more productive. The same thing is happening in copywriting. AI can generate blog posts, social media captions, emails, and advertisements in seconds. But writing words is not the same as understanding people. Imagine two individuals trying to sell the same product. One simply describes the product's features. The other understands the customer's emotions, fears, frustrations, desires, and dreams. Which person is more likely to make the sale? The second person, of course. That's why skilled copywriters still have a place in the market. AI can help them brainstorm ideas and create rough drafts, but it still takes human creativity and strategic thinking to build trust, tell compelling stories, and persuade people to take action. The copywriters who learn to use AI will become more efficient, while those who ignore it may struggle to compete. Programming is another profession people are worried about. AI can now write code, detect errors, and suggest solutions. Because of this, some people believe software developers will soon become unnecessary. But companies do not hire programmers simply because they can type code. They hire them because they solve problems. Imagine a company wants to build a secure banking application. AI may assist with writing portions of the code, but it still takes an experienced developer to understand business requirements, user experience, cybersecurity risks, and system architecture. The programmer who learns how to work with AI can focus on solving bigger problems while allowing AI to handle repetitive coding tasks. Once again, AI is acting as a powerful assistant rather than a replacement. Customer service provides another great example. Years ago, every customer question required a human representative. Today, AI-powered chatbots can answer basic questions like, "Where is my order?" or "What are your business hours?" As a result, companies need fewer people handling routine inquiries. However, something interesting happens when a customer becomes frustrated, confused, angry, or has a unique problem. They usually want to speak with a real person. Human beings naturally value empathy, understanding, patience, and emotional connection. AI can provide information, but it cannot fully replace genuine human interaction. Customer service professionals who develop strong communication skills and problem-solving abilities will continue to be valuable for a long time. If you study history, you'll notice that this pattern repeats itself every time a new technology arrives. When tractors were introduced, many farmers feared that agriculture jobs would disappear. When computers became common, office workers worried about becoming obsolete. When the internet transformed communication and commerce, entire industries were forced to adapt. Yet every single time, new opportunities emerged. Some jobs disappeared, some changed, and entirely new careers were created. The people who succeeded were not necessarily the smartest people in the room. They were the people who adapted to change. That is why I believe the biggest threat today is not AI itself. The biggest threat is refusing to learn. The people who will struggle in the future are not necessarily those with the lowest education. They are the people who stop learning and refuse to adapt. Meanwhile, those who remain curious, continue developing new skills, and learn how to use AI effectively will continue finding opportunities. Instead of asking yourself, "Will AI take my job?" ask a better question. How can I use AI to become more valuable? That question changes everything. It shifts your focus from fear to opportunity. It moves your mindset from being a victim of change to becoming someone who benefits from change. The future belongs to people who combine human strengths with technology. Creativity, leadership, emotional intelligence, communication, critical thinking, decision-making, and problem-solving remain incredibly valuable skills. AI can assist those abilities, but it cannot completely replace them. The individuals who learn how to combine their human talents with AI tools will be among the most successful people in the coming years. So don't fear AI. Learn it, study it, use it, master it. Because the winners of tomorrow will not be the people competing against AI. The winners will be the people working alongside AI while everyone else is still afraid of it. We have come to the end of today's class. I hope you learned something valuable from this lesson. If you didn't fully understand everything, don't worry. Go back and watch it again. That's one reason I always try to keep my lessons simple and easy to follow. Understanding is more important than speed. If you truly learned something from today's lesson, do well to like this video, share it with your friends and loved ones so they can avoid unnecessary fear and confusion, and subscribe to Rich Mindset channel for more daily financial lessons designed to help you build wealth, improve your mindset, and prepare for the future. I'll see you in the next class.